Central Illinois. WHOW.
Top of the morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube. It's brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. My guests in studio today, the students from the Sangamon Valley CEO Program. And guys, welcome. Thanks for making the trip over to Clinton here this morning. And we're going to talk to three students and then three students in the second segment. So from right to left, introduce yourselves to us.
Hi, I'm Isaiah Ducker. Thank you for having us today.
Sure. Isaiah, where do you go to school?
I go to school at Monticello High School.
Senior?
I am a senior.
Why'd you join CEO?
I joined CEO to be able to grow myself as a person and make connections for my future life.
Sure. How about you, sir?
Hi, I'm Brendan Puckett from Cerro Gordo. I'm also a senior.
Sure. Brendan, why'd you join CEO?
I joined just to have a new experience and learn new things and meet new people.
Cool. And swing that microphone over and introduce yourself, Angelina.
Hi, I'm Angelina Madrigal from Argent Oriana, and I'm also a senior.
Sure. And why'd you join CEO, Angelina?
I joined CEO because I felt like it was an open opportunity for me to see other, paths for my future, and as well as where it can lead me in a good stance.
Sure. So as you came to learn about the CEO program, what appealed to you about it? Like, what did you know about it before you got into the program, and what has the experience been like for you?
Well, I knew it was focused on creating your own business and structuring yourself to a greater position in life as itself. And I saw fellow past classmates of the class of 2024 and how they have just grown as a person, and their confidence and everything around has really built them into a great person.
Do you want to be a business owner after high
Yes,
school?
correct. Yes.
Yeah. What do you want to do, if you don't mind me asking?
I would like to maybe possibly own my own dog shelter, for grooming and all that.
Oh, that's really cool. Awesome. Now swing that microphone back to Brendan. And Brendan, what did you know about this program before you got into it, and what has your experience been like?
Coming into it, I really didn't know a whole lot except for the individual business part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like the idea of just, doing something new, getting out of the classroom, and just having a completely new experience.
Yeah. What has been the highlight of your experience so far?
The highlight of my experience so far has probably been just working with the class on our badge business and our class business so far.
Sure. Isaiah, tell me a little bit about what you knew about CEO and what your experience has been like.
Well, going in, obviously, I knew it's about business, obviously from the name CEO, but it was so much more than that. It's about, obviously, you make friends in this program, and you learn so much. You go on site visits and see all these different businesses that show you the ins and outs and everything that you would never have seen.
Right. Now, so getting in a room with a bunch of students you don't know, what was that like at first?
It was nerve-wracking, to be frank. But after the first few classes, everything just clicked, and we've all been, I'd say, almost great friends.
Yeah,
going through.
for sure. Now, Brendan, you talked about your favorite part being the badge business. Tell us what that's all about and what that was like for you.
So the badge business was introduced to us at the very beginning of the year, and we hadn't really done much as a class yet. So to have a project like that put on us was really intimidating to start. And so our task was to get name badges for ourselves, and we had to figure out how to get the money all by ourselves.
Right.
And so we ended up getting sponsorships for our badges, and we also did branded quarter zips.
Yeah, and so tell us a little bit about that process. That's one of the first things you do. You don't know these people very well. Maybe kids that go to your school, you know them, but you don't know the other students well. So was that kind of a get to know them while you have to take on this daunting task?
Yeah, it was really beneficial to get to know everybody, and we learned who had what different strengths and what other people were good at. And so it was good it was like a trial and error thing where we all wanted to do something, but we didn't know what everybody's strengths were.
Sure. We'll swing that microphone over to Angelina. And so after you get your badges, everything's set up there, Angelina. What came next in the program? Where did the program take you next?
So next we're basically going to our class business. So right now we're just working on taking stuff that we've learned from our from our badge business and working on that into that, and also like seeing if there's any pros or cons we could worked on from that badge business. So that's what we're doing right now.
What did you learn in the badge business process?
In the badge business process, I learned a lot, mainly that there are a lot of key components each individual has in what we put into the badge business, whether that be working as a team or putting in our, getting our sponsorships or just working as together. And it was just really great to see how that all came together in the end.
Definitely. Well, Isaiah, I'm going to swing back over to you. I know that one of the highlights of the program is making site visits and those sorts of things. Where has the class been so far this semester?
We've been a ton of places. Most recently, we've been to Kirby Medical Center, as well as obviously here at WHOW. And then,
What's been your favorite?
that's a tough one to say. I would have to say we had a guest speaker from the U of I's aeronautical engineering program, and she mostly worked with marketing, and I feel like that was a large one for not only our personal business, but also the class business as a whole.
Definitely. Brendan, how about you? What's been your favorite visit so far?
A couple weeks ago, we went to Align Production Systems in Decatur, and that was definitely my favorite. It was really cool to see all the engineering and design that went into making the different things that they make.
Yeah, what do they make?
They make aircasters, and they also make like supply chain. I don't know how to describe it. It's for the assembly line. They hold like massive millions of pounds objects, and they just take them around the floor with ease.
Cool. Nice. Awesome. Angelina, how about you? What's been your favorite site visit so far?
Well, I don't know if it's considered site visit, but we went to I think it was the WISU, is that what it is? What's it? Western Illinois visit. So we basically got to actually get to talk and experience some information behind businesses with people who have their own business, and we got to be with other CEO classes from like different areas around, and it was just cool to get an experience like that, and they haven't had that in the past, and it was good to have the in and outs and behind the scenes of what it's like to run your own business, and also advice of how we can take that into our individual business as well as our class business.
Sure. Well, Angelina, what has been a lesson or two that you have taken away so far, like maybe or even a spot of growth for you personally? What stood out for you in those areas?
Definitely would have to be, don't put too much on your plate, and, hear some advice or information from others, because, hearing other people's perspectives might be better than just seeing it from your own, knowing that people might see it a different way, and it might lead you into a better path.
I'm always impressed with the students and all the things they have going on. What else do you do? And remind me where you go to high school. I'm sorry. Argenta. So what all do you do at Argenta? Like, what other programs are you involved in?
So in other programs, like I play basketball, softball, volleyball. I do some of cheer as well, and I work with what's it called? Foods class as well. So do a bunch of that hands-on activity.
You've got a lot on your plate. Plus this program. What's been the biggest challenge with all of that, plus this program this semester?
Really, it's managing time and getting, work done and having it just done ahead of time as well, so I'm not staying behind or not on task, and just also focusing on getting the importance ahead of me.
Sure. Brendan, how about you? What areas have you noticed growth in yourself, or just lessons you've taken away? What are the highlights for you?
One lesson that I've really taken from CEO so far is that it's just to take the leap. Like, if you have one thing, maybe try another thing, and it'll work out better. And just trying new things, and failure isn't that bad.
Sure. Remind me where you go to high school.
Cerro Gordo.
Cerro Gordo. What else do you do at Cerro Gordo High School?
I'm on the baseball, basketball, cross country, and football teams. I'm also National Honor Society president and student council president.
How do you manage all of that plus this program?
It's difficult for sure, but it's just a lot of dedication and hard work.
Sure. Isaiah, what has stood out about some of the lessons you've taken away in the program so far?
Inclusion's a big one. Making sure all voices are heard equally and fairly amongst all of our opinions and even just basic ideas for how we should move forward in our businesses.
And I'm sorry, again, remind me where you go to high school.
Monticello High
Monticello. So what else do you do at Monticello High School?
I do year-round wrestling. Obviously, I do in-season wrestling. It's my 4th year varsity. And then outside of the actual season, I do a program called Patent Trained by the Unity coach.
So how do you, again, manage all of that plus this program?
A lot of work, that's for sure. Time scheduling has become huge just throughout the entire year, and it's still something we all work on and continue to work on it.
Well said. Where do folks go to learn about the program?
Our website at Sangamon Valley CEO. You can obviously go there and see the past classes and their...
Are you on social media? Is the
yes.
program on social media as well?
We do have a Facebook account as well as an Instagram.
All right, very good. Let's take a break here, guys. Come back with some more with the students from the Sangamon Valley CEO Program. Our guests in studio. More to come on The Morning Show.
WHOW.
Let's check the opening numbers now at the Chicago Board of Trade on this Wednesday. Jim Taylor, RFD Radio Network. We start the day in the red with corn, beans, and Chicago wheat. December corn opening $4.25 1/4, down 2 pennies. March corn down 2 1/4, $4.35 1/2, and May corn $4.43, down 2 1/4. January beans starting the day $9.88 3/4, down 9 3/4. March beans down 9 3/4, $9.98 3/4. May beans 10.12 1/4, down 9 1/4. December Chicago wheat 5.47 1/2, that's down 2 1/4. March wheat down 1 3/4, 5.66. May wheat 5.76 1/2, down 1/2 penny. December bean meal 2.88 even, that's down 60 cents, and December bean oil 44.08, down 76 cents. Opening numbers at the Chicago Board of Trade on this Wednesday morning. Jim Taylor on the RFD Radio Network.
At Baum Chevrolet Buick in Clinton and Baum Motor Company in Farmer City, our job is to help and solve your transportation needs. This is Scott Baum. Both in Clinton or Farmer City, we'll listen and find options if you need a different or used car or truck. Or we'll give you repair options to keep your car, truck, or SUV safe and trouble-free so you can continue with your busy schedule. Visit our full-service team today at Clinton or Farmer City. BaumChevyBuick.com, right from the start.
Are you wanting to learn more about your health and wellness options in Central Illinois? Visit stealthwellness.com or click on my banner ad at DeWittDailyNews.com. Let me, Dr. Bill Byers, show you some simple, under-the-radar ways to improve and take control of your health.
This is Brett Zerfowski with Central Cremation Center. We have expanded our business and now offer private pet cremations to memorialize your loyal companion. Find out more about us by clicking our icon at DeWittDailyNews.com.
Your friend in Central Illinois, WHOW.
Once again, and good morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube. It's brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. Again, students from the Sangamon Valley CEO Program join us in studio today. And guys, again, right to left, let's introduce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Russ Brown. I go to Monticello High School, and I am a senior.
Sure. Why'd you join CEO, Russ?
I joined CEO because my brother was in it 2 years ago, and I also had some buddies last year who joined it who told me that it'd be a very good experience if I would like to go into a business, which I really want to go into.
So why did you ultimately end up, what sold you about their experience that you wanted to have?
What really sold me about their experience was that trade show. Seeing their individual business and the amount of growth they had with their communication skills really persuaded me into joining CEO.
Nice. Michael, how about you?
Yeah, my name is Michael Fries. I'm a senior from Sargoda High School, and I had a brother that was in the program 2 years ago, like Russ was.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the thing that ultimately, honestly, made me join was so we also do like a Richland program, a dual credit program, and my brother always got time in between CEO and regular school to like work at the farm and just do his homework, and that's honestly what ultimately like persuaded me to join, was just having more free time.
Sure. Swing that microphone over there to Gabby. Gabby, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Gabby Block, and I'm a senior from BMET, and I joined CEO because I just wanted a different experience out of my senior year. I wanted to get out of the classroom and get into the real business world and meet new people and experience new things.
Nice. So what has been the highlight of your experience so far?
The highlight has also been the aligned production systems in Decatur.
Sure. What lessons have you learned in the program to this point?
We've learned a lot about like cold calling and confidence and just talking to people and gaining our confidence.
Sure. Michael, how about the highlight of your experience to this point?
Mine was also, I mean, for like a site visit, mine was also probably Align. I thought it was just really cool how he presented some of like just the concepts of business, and it was just really cool seeing how they process all of their work.
Nice. Russ, how about you?
Yeah, one site visit that really stuck out to me was over in Monticello at Top Flight. We got to see how Derek Bruin runs his business, and that really inspired me because I really want to go into agriculture and ag business.
Nice. Awesome. Have they gone to First Light? Are they going to First Light this year? Second semester. You guys will like that one. Yep, that one's really cool too. Very good. All right, so I know the three of you, I talked to you a few weeks ago about your class business. Russ, tell us your role with the class business. What's going on this year?
Yeah, so my role is the CFO for our business, managing all of our finances and stuff. And our event is a Grinch Chase 5K on December 21st at Allerton Park. We will have a kids race at 9 a.m. with the 5K being at 10 a.m. and an award ceremony around 11.
All right, very good. Michael, what are some of the deadlines, registration information folks need to know?
So the main deadline to worry about right now is the early registration deadline on November 26th, and it's the deadline that gets you a guaranteed T-shirt.
Where do folks go for registration information?
So you can just Google Grinch Chase 5K, and we should be the one at the top on race roster, or you can go through SangamonValleyCEO.com, and it should be linked on our website. And we also have a TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, all under Sangamon Valley CEO, that you can find it there too.
Very good. Gabby, tell us a little bit about the class business. Why is this so important to the program?
This is important because it helps us work together better as a class, and it also gains funds for our individual business. So
Sure.
the funds that we gain will give us grants to start up our individual businesses in the second semester.
How's it going so far? Do you have a lot of registrants? Are folks turning out for this?
We do. We have about 40 right now.
Nice. Talk a little bit about partnering with Allerton Park. Some of the partnerships and sponsorships you've had to cultivate with that. How about that?
Yep. So our two main sponsors and partners are Kirby Medical Center and Edgeguard. Yep, and we're also thankful for Allerton, who gave us a silver level sponsorship, and they're hosting our race.
Yeah, do we know what the path is or what the run trail is for that one?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, Russ, do you want to tell us where it's at?
Yeah, so it's gonna mainly start right where the greenhouse cafe is a little bit, or right by the mansion. Sorry, and then we're gonna work our way to the Sun Singer and kind of run around that and go around back and kind of where the mansion is.
Sure, Michael. What are some of the lessons you've taken away, or some of the things you've learned as you've put together this business?
A lot of it has just been like confidence with your ideas, because I mean, just speaking up, because you might think that like your idea is stupid, but then there's like 6 or 7 other people who are thinking the exact same thing.
Sure. And Russ, I know there's going to be, you mentioned the kids race. There's also going to be kind of a Grinch chase, correct?
Yes, there is.
Tell me about that.
So we're going to have a experienced runner. We aren't going to say who it is yet, but he's going to wait 5 minutes after everyone starts, and he will try and track everyone down.
That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, the freeze, and I know there's like something at Illinois football games they do. So
yeah, kind of like the Grange Run, like they do the 77-yard run at the Illinois football games.
Nice.
It's kind of our inspiration on that.
Definitely. Well, Michael, wrap us up with, again, how folks get registered, the when and where on the event, and some of the deadlines.
Yeah, so the event is at 10 a.m. on December 21st. And our early registration cutoff is November 26th, and you can get registered at through SangamonValleyCEO.com or on our Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok page, all through Sangamon Valley CEO.
Very good. Guys, thanks for coming out this morning. It was good to have everybody in studio. Again, that is the students from the Sangamon Valley CEO Program in studio with us here this morning on The Morning Show, streaming live to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance.
The Big 1520 WHOW Clinton, 92.3 FM W222 BG Clinton, 106.5 FM W293 DJ Normal Bloomington.